Hey guys, it is Nicole here back on this Thursday afternoon. I hope you guys are all doing great out there, and welcome back to Nicole's View. So I am starting to see this trend on social media and just out there in general. Suddenly, wait a minute. And before I get into this commentary, let me say this. This is not an attack or, you know, blistering, hate-filled target towards the good white people who don't think like a white supremacist, who do want to see, you know, their fellow citizens in a better position. Okay, so let me just say that first and foremost. This is not what this video is about. What it is about is telling the good white folks like Lady Gaga, who has posed this question. She put it on her Twitter account not that long ago, and she wants to know, what can the good white people do to help those who are oppressed, those who are victimized, those who have to deal with white supremacy on a daily basis? Now, her heart may be in the right place, but her mind isn't, because you don't go to the victim who's being victimized, okay? No, 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 no. This is ass backwards. This is asinine. You go and you go after the attacker, okay? You don't come to the rape victim and say, well, what can we do? You know what you do. You go get your people and you get them in line and you tell them what to do. Don't come ask us. We've been telling you what to do for over 400 years. What more can we do? But to piggyback off the last video I uploaded last night, there's always going to be some bootlicking coons out there who want to do everything they can, want to perform and the whole nine. And I've added a video. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but there's this black woman named Heather McGhee. She was on C-SPAN, and some racist caller called up and admitted he's a racist and did the same thing, asked, you know, well, what can an American like me do? You know, so now don't tell me, not only do we have to be out here protesting and fighting, now we have to be psychologists for these races? No, I don't think so. They know what to do. That's what kills me. They sit up here and pretend like, well, we don't know what to do. And I don't know, like, how could we stop this? You know exactly how to stop this. And I don't even have to spell it out to you in this video because you know what to do. And the thing is, Lady Gaga, because she's one of the big, supporters of the LGBTQ community, you guys know exactly what to do when it comes down to the issues in their community. You know exactly what to do. You know who to target. You know the lawmakers to go after. You know everything. So let's not sit up here and become, oh, I don't know, perplexed and don't know what to do. This is not rocket science here, folks. And it just kills me. And the fact that we have even our people participating in this foolery is even more ridiculous. Absolutely crazy to me. Asinine. So I want you guys to see this video. And this Heather McGhee woman, this black woman, got this call from this racist piece of shit out of North Carolina. She actually traveled, okay? First of all, she handled him with kid gloves on the air, because I know that's all she can do. She's on C-SPAN of all places. And she actually traveled to North Carolina to literally pamper and just, oh my God, it's sickening. It's sickening to me. And I'm just sitting up here saying to myself, some of our people are so far gone. And then there are going to be those in the comment section or on the video of the one that I have in here. Go read the comment section. It's on the Upworthy YouTube page. Go to this video and go read the comments. I would have added the comments in here, but I'm like, that's going to be more editing and all that crap. But just go to the Upworthy video with this Heather McGhee like literally comforting this racist. Go there and you'll still see some racists in there. I'm like, there's nothing we can do. Okay. And that comment section just proves it. There was absolutely nothing she could have said, she could have done, because this has been going on for hundreds of years. We can do all the talking, all the praying, all the singing, all the kumbaya, and there are going to still be these devils out here. So why waste your breath? And this is why many of us are saying, no, stay away from these hate rallies. This is not our fight anymore. There is an eternal civil war going on with these folks. You have the racist, white supremacist, fascist clowns out there, and then you have this up and rising group that are anti-fascist, the Antifa group. And they're at each other's throats right now, and then you have silly ass black people in the middle of it. No, stay out of it. This is not our fight. We fought and fought, had dogs sicked on us, we've been beaten in the head, we've been killed. We're done. And I'm so glad that many black people are finally realizing this. We're done. This is not our fight anymore. So when the fight comes to our front door, that's a different answer. Then we know what to do. But for this, and then they say there's going to be even more rallies and all this stuff. Let's see how many more are going to be out there. Just don't learn, just stupid. But anyway, you guys got to check out the video and definitely let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.
I'm a white male, and I am prejudiced. The reason it is something I wasn't taught, but it's kind of something that I learned. What can I do to change, to be a better American?
I responded off the top of my head, but from my heart, and I told him thank you, and I just came up with some thoughts about how he could sort of integrate his life and learn to have more empathy and compassion with people of color.
Your ability to just say, this is what I have these fears and prejudices, and I want to get over them, is one of the most powerful things that we can do. So what can you do? Get to know black families. Join a church if you are a religious person that is a black church or a church that is interracial. Foster conversation in your family and in your neighborhood where you're asking exactly those kinds of questions.
I think a lot of white folks wanted to hear that they could make that kind of admission and not be greeted with the anger that they fear, but rather understanding and a sort of productive way forward. I went down to North Carolina and I met with Gary, and we furthered that conversation about race and asked each other hard questions, and it was amazing.
I said, this is somebody else I could talk to again, and here we are, we're talking again. When you get to know people, usually your fears were unjustified. Don't let it go by. If you got 8 million people responding positively to my insecurities, they must be having the same things.
Yeah.
It's just something that is we don't practice, and taking that first step is the hardest thing.
It's time for us to actually have a conversation with white folks, and it's time for white folks to have a conversation with each other about how it doesn't have to be a zero-sum game. Just because people of color might be advancing, just because there are more immigrants from different countries in our society, it doesn't mean that it has to come at your expense. There's just not enough of those conversations.